guys, and welcome back to Mama's Raising Angels. Today I'm going to be doing the 2018 Cloth Diaper Favorites tag. So, let's just jump right into the video. Favorite style. So this means all-in-one, pocket, cover, flat, pre-fold, all-in-two, that kind of thing. So my favorite is all-in-ones. I love all-in-ones. I love the simplicity of all-in-ones. They're usually pretty absorbent. I love all-in-ones. So that's my favorite. I use all-in-ones almost exclusively. I do have a pretty small stash right now, so I use what I have, and that includes flats and covers and some other things, some miscellaneous pockets and stuff. But generally speaking, I love all-in-ones, and I'm working towards a bigger stash of all-in-ones. So that is what I use. Favorite brand? Oh man. So my favorite brand, let's say brand or brands? My favorite brands are Blueberry Simplex. Love Blueberry Simplex. And I love Blueberry Simplex because they have rolled elastics, and they have a stay dry soaker if you want to use it, but if you don't and you want just natural fibers, you can tuck the stay dry soaker in, and there's a pocket. So you can add more absorbency and also tuck the soaker. So I love the versatility of these, but also it has some of my favorite features, which are rolled elastics, and it's an all-in-one, which is just my favorite in general, and it's pretty trim. So that's one of the big things I look for in diapers, or a couple of the big things I look for in diapers is trimness, absorbency, and I really love rolled elastics. So Blueberry Simplex is one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is Smart Bottoms. I love Smart Bottoms. They're so trim. I wish I had a disposable diaper. I might actually. I'll do that in another video. They're so trim, and they're pretty absorbent. I really like the tongue style because you can adjust it however you need, because they're extra long. So if you have a boy, you can kind of roll it. You can kind of roll it in the front. And if you have a little girl, you can either double it over or even do something like that, so it's right in the center. Sorry, I thought I heard my daughter. So that's pretty awesome. I love that. I do prefer the 2.0 to the 3.1. I'm going to do a comparison video later on, but the Smart Bottoms is another one of my favorite brands. They're awesome. My last favorite brand, and these are primarily what my stash is made out of, these three brands, is Bum Genius. I love the Bum Genius Elementals. Bum Genius Elementals are awesome. They're great for absorbency. Even when you hang dry them, they're really soft. They have the rolled elastics, which is something I forgot to mention about the Smart Bottoms. They also have the rolled elastics. But the Bum Genius have rolled elastics, and I love them. They're so nice. I love rolled elastics. The thing I really like about the Bum Genius that stands apart from the other two is that, honestly, somebody's going to eat me alive for this. Honestly, I think that the Bum Genius Elementals are probably the most absorbent diaper. Oh, that's not true. I have one diaper that I think is more absorbent than this for daytime use, and that is the Grovia 1. But the Grovia 1, I don't like the snap pattern, and I'll talk more about snap patterns in another video. I know I keep saying that, but the Grovia 1 is excellent for absorbency, but these come in a close second with absorbency. They are amazing for my daughter. And again, these, even though their tongue is sewn in, they're really customizable. So you can kind of fold it in the front if you've got a little boy, unless you have like a big toddler, in which case it will probably lay more flat and you won't have to fold. Or if you have a little girl, this is kind of tricky and it's kind of hard to show from this angle, but if you have a little girl, you can kind of do a fold in the middle for a little extra absorbency in the wet zone. So I really like the Bum Genius, and they're pretty trim. So those are some of my favorite brands. My favorite colors. Sorry, my favorite colors. So I don't really have any favorite colors because I don't buy colors. I really enjoy getting the prints, like this one and like some of my other ones. The colors that I do have are gray, and I have this pink color. So I like them. They're cool. Gray is a color that I like. I also really love pink. But nothing about these really like stands out to me. So I don't really have a favorite color. However, I do want to mention that I want to get the Bum Genius like rainbow. So I want to get like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, whatever. As many of like the rainbow colors as I can get, just because I know they make some really beautiful solids and they make quality diapers. And I really love the Bum Genius Elementals. So I do want to get those, but other than that, I'll probably be sticking to my prints. Love prints. Love them. Okay, so my favorite prints. That brings us to another one. My baby is up, I think. Sorry about that, guys. My daughter woke up and decided she didn't want to go back to sleep, even though she's only been asleep for like an hour. So it's going to be a long day. I think I was talking about favorite prints. So my favorite prints are Aqua Floral from the Smart Bottoms brand. I really love this one. It's such a beautiful blue and pink, kind of flowery one. And also the other, this is my favorite diaper, and it is Petite Bouquet, and unfortunately it's dirty right now, so I can't show you it, but I will put a picture up here. Anyway, it's like a purple and blue, like dark, flowery, floral print, and it's just, that was kind of redundant, flowery, floral. Anyway, it's a beautiful diaper, and I really love it. It's a Smart Bottoms 2.0 Dream Diaper, and it's my favorite. My fiance's favorite is this Blueberry Simplex Organic Stay Dry diaper. It's called Neverland, and it's based on Peter Pan. It's got like Captain Hook's pirate ship and the shadows in the moon and Peter Pan, and there's Tinkerbell. I love that Tinkerbell's right next to the snaps. I think that's so cute. So those are kind of my favorite prints. My favorite closure, that means snap, hook and loop, snappy, boingo, or safety pins. Safety pins, you know, diaper pins. They are safety pins, but you get the idea. So for that, between snappies, boingos, and safety pins, I definitely go with snappies. I haven't tried boingos, and safety pins honestly just sound like they would be kind of a hassle. So between snappies, boingos, and safety pins, I definitely tend to go with snappies. So on another note, between snaps and hook and loop for like normal diapers that come with closures, I prefer snaps. I do have one hook and loop diaper, and it is a China cheapie, so I'm sure this makes a little bit of difference, but I just really don't like hook and loop. It comes apart easily, and I know like a lot of brands have really good hook and loop, and they work really well, but the one that I have doesn't, and I just haven't had a great experience with it. So between snaps and hook and loop, I definitely prefer snaps. I almost said hook and loop. That would have been wrong. So yeah. My favorite type of diapers. So this is question 6, and it means one size or sized diapers. So this means, you know, one size with the rise options. So this goes from newborn to like 35 pounds, I think. And I love my one size diapers because they save a lot of money in the long run, but I would not use this on a newborn. Granted, this doesn't have crossover snaps, but this is a pretty trim small diaper. So if this doesn't fit, there aren't a lot of one-size diapers that are going to fit a baby that's less than 9 or 10 pounds well. And even this would be bulky on a 10-pound baby, I would think. I've never tried it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cloth diaper my daughter from the beginning. So, I don't know. So if I had to choose one size or sized and I couldn't do a combination, I would say sized, because I wouldn't want to put one size on a brand new baby. I just think that that would be really uncomfortable. It would be hard to make them fit under the umbilical cord. I definitely know that there are diapers that work. Jay's Nest and Just As Blessed, who I watch and love and swear by like almost religiously. It's ridiculous. I watch their videos. They taught me a lot of what I know about cloth diapers. They have videos about which ones will fit under the umbilical cord and which ones will fit newborns, but I would definitely say sized if I couldn't choose both, because I would rather have newborn size 1, size 2, size 3, whatever, rather than just one size for a newborn to 35 pounds usually. So I would definitely choose sized over one size, but I love one size diapers. Favorite diaper in my stash. That's hard. I would say probably the Petite Bouquet Smart Bottom Stream diaper. It's trim, it's absorbent, it has rolled elastic, and it has a pocket that I can stuff extra absorbency in, and it's beautiful. My favorite overnight or nap time diaper. So my daughter can wear pretty much any one of her diapers to nap in, but for nighttime, we use this Snuggly Butt Fitted. It's got two, like tongue style flaps. It's sewn together. Well, it's not sewn together. It's like one piece of material that just snaps in, and then this whole piece is absorbent as well. This works really well for her, and then we just use a cover over this because it is a fitted. But it's good quality, and I like it. So, it does get a little stiff if you hang dry it, but I think you could put this one on in the dryer on low. You just have to be careful with the snaps, and the elastic will wear out faster. So that's what we use, and we use a Thirsty size 2 cover because the fitted is so bulky. Other than that, I did recently try the Grovia 1 for overnight, and that worked beautifully. So she has flooded diapers before. It's happened. It is what it is. So those are my favorite nap time and nighttime diapers. My favorite swim diaper, I don't have one. I live in a place where it rains 9 months out of the year. Favorite laundry detergent. So I tried the Bum Genius cloth diaper laundry detergent, and it just didn't work. I ended up having to strip my diapers, and it was a pain in the butt, and I don't want to do that again, so I stick with Gain. The Gain works fine. It's on the approved list of laundry detergents that you can use. I kind of made up my own laundry routine that worked for me. I think you kind of have to do that, but I did start with the Fluff Love University. I used their laundry list, like their detergent list, to get an idea of what I wanted to buy. Gain is really affordable in my opinion, and I haven't had any issues with it. And then favorite diaper cream. So somebody is going to yell at me. I just know. If somebody sees this video and they're, into cloth diapering, somebody is going to be like, man, that's not true. That's not true. I get it. I get it. You love your cloth diaper creams. I don't love cloth diaper creams. I've tried a few, and maybe I just haven't tried the right ones, but I've tried ones that I hear people swear by over and over and over again, and they don't work. They don't work for my daughter. She very rarely gets rashes anyway, and I find that's the case for most people that cloth diaper. They generally don't have an issue with rashes coming back over and over again. Cloth diaper creams are generally made out of oil and wax, basically. So they're moisturizing, but they don't do anything to really target the skin that needs to be healed. So for minor diaper rashes, I use the Grovia Magic Stick. But for anything that's like a problem, or it's going to be a problem if it's not immediately taken care of, I will generally use something with zinc oxide. For me, I use a fleece liner, and I use a zinc oxide diaper cream. My favorite is the Burt's Bees rash ointment and the A&D ointment. Favorite cloth wipes. So when I find something that works, I don't really feel the need to go out and buy a whole bunch of different alternatives, because it works and I don't need a million of them. So I use these wipes from, it's from an Etsy shop, and I think the Etsy shop's name is Bum Booty Bum Bum. They're grippy enough to get the poop off their butt, but they're not like scratchy. They're actually pretty soft, and I believe these are flannel. So these are really nice. They're really affordable compared to some of the other wipes I've seen on the market. So I haven't really tried any others. I did try fleece, and I don't like fleece for wipes. So I guess you could say flannel are my favorite out of what I've tried. And then, favorite material for cloth diapers, hemp. Hemp, all the way. I love hemp. It's so absorbent. It's so absorbent. You just can't argue about hemp. Everybody loves hemp. I don't know. I'm sure there are people out there that don't love hemp. The only issue with hemp is that it's slow absorbing, but once it's absorbed, it's absorbed. Like, you're not getting compression leaks. It absorbs a ton. As long as you have the right size for your baby, they're amazing. I really like these Thirsties hemp inserts. I love hemp. I love natural fibers just in general, but hemp is my favorite. My favorite material for cloth wipes is, again, flannel, I guess. My favorite wipe solution is, I make my own. I don't feel the need to buy one, and honestly, you could just use water. It's really not necessary, but I will tell you what I make mine out of, just so you know. So I use a bunch of water, like, probably like half a cup of water, but I get like 12 to 15 wipes wet at a time, and I do go through those in 2 days, so they don't get weird or smell weird or mold or mildew or whatever. But I use a little bit of this Burt's Bees multi-purpose ointment. I think I use like a tablespoon, maybe less. It might be a teaspoon. I think it's a teaspoon. And you do have to melt this, otherwise it stays solid and it doesn't mix into your wipe solution very well. And I just melt this down, and I get the water really hot, and I melt it all together, and then I pour it over my wipes, and obviously cools down before I use it on her. And then I just mix a tiny, tiny bit of this Aveeno Baby lightly scented gentle conditioning shampoo with natural wheat and oat and vitamin E. So I use these because they're moisturizing. Also, I forgot to mention that for diaper rash, this does work okay, and this is cloth diaper safe. It's still not my favorite. My favorite storage item is probably my pail. I just use a diaper pail. It's technically for disposable diapers. It's got a lid with like the top, like a piece of the top pops up that you can drop a diaper in, but the cloth diapers are too big to go through the hole anyway. And cloth diapers stink a lot less. Believe it or not, I never believed this until I tried it, if you leave them open to air out. I don't cover my cloth diapers anymore. I keep them in my bathroom. If my bathroom smells, I'm really not that concerned. Even if guests come over, it's a bathroom. People pee and poop in there, and if you have a problem with my bathroom, leave. Get out of my house. I don't care. So my diaper pail is my favorite. I don't use a pail liner anymore because honestly, it's just more inconvenient than it's worth for me. So that's how I feel about that. Favorite accessories. My diaper sprayer. I love my diaper sprayer. I went almost a year without a diaper sprayer, and it was okay, but it made things a little bit hard. I had to like dunk and swish, and I didn't like doing that, so I love my diaper sprayer, and honestly, I wouldn't cloth diaper without it again. It's awful. I mean, maybe for like a short period of time, like if I went camping or something, but I hate cloth diapering without a diaper sprayer. You definitely don't need one, but I love mine. Also, pro tip, in case you didn't know, you can install a diaper sprayer anywhere, because you just turn off the valve at your toilet. Like, it's not something that, like, I thought you couldn't do it in an apartment because you had to like shut off the main water source, but that's not how you do it. You just shut it off at your toilet. Favorite place to purchase. So I have a local shop near me that sells natural parenting things and cloth diaper stuff, and I really like buying from there. The woman that runs the shop is really nice, and I really enjoy spending time in her store, and she helped me find a baby carrier that I really liked. So yeah, I like to buy locally, but if there's like a limited edition print that they might not get or might not get enough of, they might sell out of, whatever, I will usually buy on Nikki's because they do a rewards program. You earn points when you buy, and then you can use points to get like more diapers and stuff. My favorite thing about cloth diapers. So the adult part of me wants to say not spending money on disposable diapers, But I think my favorite part about cloth diapers, honestly, is knowing what I'm putting on my baby's bum. For me, knowing what's on my daughter's butt makes me a lot more comfortable. So that's my favorite thing. But if I got to pick like a fun favorite thing, it's definitely the cute prints. I mean, look at this. Like, who doesn't love a cute print? We like our clothes to be cute. Why not our diapers? So that is it for the 2018 cloth diapering favorites tag. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Hello. She woke up at 1. It's almost 3 now. Oh, is she really? Yeah. I didn't think it was almost 3. Yeah. Oh, that's why she's awake. My bad. Tell yourself to go back to sleep. Sorry. Sorry. My daughter's screaming, but I think she's playing. My fave wipe solution, fave. That's how it's listed, so I said it. Because my kid's screaming again.